Hi everyone, this is Maria, and today we're going to talk about candy. You ready, Joey?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's get to it, you guys. And so first of all, Joey, let us know, where did you buy your candy as a kid?
Well, most of my candy was bought at a little, you want to call it like a little mom and pop store. You know.
What's a mom and pop store? A lot of younger people don't know what a mom and pop store, because we're in our 60s, you guys.
Yeah.
And so we grew up with mom and pop stores, but yeah. I remember one day somebody asked me, what's a mom and pop store?
Yeah. Well, basically a mom and pop store is how the stores used to be before supermarkets came into play. You know, I mean, in our community, you know, we did have a supermarket, but there's still a lot of little corner type mom and pop stores where, you know, it was a family owned business where they sold groceries and stuff. It was a little store, and we'd ride there, and it was really unusual for this day and age, but you would walk into the store and there'd be like a regular little store, and in the back of the store was the butcher shop, and right next to it, to the butcher counter, was the post office. And
sounds like the Waltons.
Yep,
from the 1930s.
Like they even had a phone on the wall that you cranked.
Yep, sounds
Still
like the Waltons.
Still had it in there back then in the early 60s. I don't know if it worked or not.
Well, tell everybody where you grew up, Joey.
It was a little town in Pennsylvania called Doylestown. This is the best part of the stores. You know, I went in there one time, and you know, I was sitting there, you know, at the toy area. They actually had a little area of toys too. You know, a little nickel and dime type store type of toys, and I was sitting in there one time, and you know, I saw the butcher was taking care of a customer, and then little old ladies, you know, she goes,
little old ladies, they're probably in their 30s.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
When you're a kid, everybody looks old.
Yeah, and she said, I need some stamps. So it was, you know, this really happened. I don't know why it stands in the back of my mind, but he took off his butcher's hat, went behind a window for the post office, put his postal hat on, and says, how can I help you? And then got her stamps and took care of her postal needs and everything. And then, but the best part about it, I never saw this, but he was also the volunteer fire chief.
Wow, he's a busy man.
Because you can see his fire chief hat back on the back wall. So, you know, and the volunteer fire station was right behind the store. So, you know, there were other people working there, but if there was all of a sudden a fire, hey, you better hope you didn't need any steak that night, because he wasn't coming back till that fire was out. So
I'm surprised he didn't drive the school bus too.
Yeah, that was another person. Yeah. Yeah.
So when you were at this mom and pop store, which basically a mom and pop store is a small business, even today, they just don't call them mom and pop stores anymore.
No.
And so they were family run, family owned, and they really cared about their businesses. And because they own the business, so it's not like going into your regular grocery store or into Target or something like that. They really cared about the customer, and they wanted your business. They wanted us kids to go in there and get our candy, because then our moms were going in there too, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They took care of their customers because everybody knew everybody by name, basically. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your favorite candy at the store? What was the name of the store? Do you remember the name?
I'm pretty sure it was Hellrick's.
Hellrick's.
And it was on 313. Highway 313.
Okay. Hellrick's on 313. So Joey, show us your favorite candy that you used to buy at Hellrick's.
Chunky.
Chunky.
That was the king of candies for us. We had to really think about buying this because it was like twice the price of a chocolate bar.
It was 10 cents.
Yeah, it was 10 cents. My God, that was outrageous.
That was a lot of money in middle 60s, right?
Yeah, I could buy 2 Hershey bars for that one. So you always had to think, do I really want this little itty bitty chunky bar that tastes really good? Or do I want just 2 chocolate bars? Usually the chocolate bars won out. And so
I remember when I was a kid that you could get a Pez dispenser with the candy, Joey, in a vending machine.
Oh yeah.
A vending machine for a quarter, you guys.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people don't remember that, but I remember the store was Zodi's, and Zodi's was kind of like a Kmart.
Yeah.
But I think it came first, right?
Oh yeah.
And so so my mom would give me some change sometimes. So if you had a quarter, even in the mid-60s, that was good money, right?
Oh, probably my second favorite was always Siggy's.
ciggies.
Candy
Candy
ciggies.
cigarettes. Candy
Yeah.
cigarettes.
You know, you can either get them like in bubble gum or candy. You know, because you're always the cool kid when you walk around with a ciggy hanging out of your mouth.
And I know that people think that, oh, this is going to encourage children to smoke cigarettes. I am not a smoker, you guys. None of my sisters are.
Nope.
And none of your siblings are, right?
Nope. I smoked these ciggies when I was a kid, and I never grew up to smoking regular cigarettes.
Yeah, Joey and I, we don't smoke, we don't drink, we don't do any of that stuff. And so, but anyways, yeah, candy cigarettes were a nickel. And they had some different ones also. I got these at a place called Tom's Farms where they had a lot of retro candy.
Yeah.
And I didn't pay a nickel this time, Joey. I can't remember what I paid, but it was way more than a nickel. So Boston baked beans. I did get these at the Dollar Tree. And so you have probably seen these also, the Juji fruits. And so, but what I want to say about these, and then here are the Black Crows. So, but anyway, so they were still like $1. And I think now they would be like $1.25 at Dollar Tree. But you know what? When we had them, they were much smaller boxes. And so I would say the box would be like right there and go like about that size. And they were a nickel a box. And so we used to go to the corner store. This is a different corner store because I lived in different neighborhoods, and I ended up working at that one when I was 17. But on our way to the movie theater, we would take our soda pop bottles and we would get the deposits back on them. So a 16-ounce soda pop bottle, like a Pepsi or any flavor Crush, you could get 3 cents on that, you guys. So if you have like, I don't know, 5 bottles, you would get what, 15 cents. And so you could get all the candy you want, well, not all that you want, but quite a bit, and go to the movie theater. And the movie was 50 cents.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you remember these things. They were like candies that looked like gold nuggets.
Yeah, it says Gold Mine Nugget Bubble Gum.
Yeah, the only time we usually get those things is, you know, when you went, we found those mostly like amusement parks.
Yeah, we found these, I remember when I was a kid at Knott's Berry Farm Amusement Park in Buena Park, California. Yeah. And so they had a lot of neat candy there. Yeah. And so,
yeah, usually, like on the East Coast where I grew up, you know, we would get like a place called, I don't know if it's still there, Willow Grove Park, Dorney Park. We used to go to Palisades Park.
When we were kids, Lifesavers were a nickel a package. I don't think they were this large, Joey. Maybe a tiny bit smaller.
Yeah.
And so, but they were a nickel a package, and they came in so many different flavors. They do not anymore. Yeah. I remember I used to love the tropical fruits, and then there was one that was blue, and it was called Crystal Mint, and those are really delicious. So 5 cents for Lifesavers. Here is the mixed fruit. That's still popular, and that was really common. And then I remember these right here. These are Reeds. They look like Lifesavers, and they do taste like Lifesavers, right?
Yeah.
Kinda. This one is root beer, this one is butterscotch, but they don't have the hole in the middle, just like the Lifesavers do. And by the way, just a little bit of history here. The Lifesaver candy came out the same year that the Titanic sank. And so that was in 1912. And so, yeah, the same year, Lifesavers. And so they're in the shape of a Lifesaver. Throwback original bazooka. But I remember the little crown for Double Bubble. Yeah. And so, but I think they're both older, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. And I remember the little comics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Even in high school, I collected the comics.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to open this, you guys. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a little package.
Yeah, here it is. Little package of bubble gum.
And that's what pretty much the bazookas came in little packages with the comic strip inside of it.
Yum, you guys. Look at all of that gum you get. This is not bubble gum, it's just regular gum. Here is the fruit stripe gum. This is how you can find it today. I got this, I believe, at Dollar Tree. Yeah. I think it was Dollar Tree. So like $1.25 for all of this is still really good. But we used to pay 5 cents a package of gum.
Yeah. One of my other favorites too, it was okay, was like either like Tootsie Rolls or Neckos. That's how you say Neckos. And so, you know, they were okay, but like I say, those are my last option.
Yum, you guys, yum. Oh, I love Neckos. So this is what they look like, these little Necco wafers. Mmm, so good. You want one?
No, I'm on a low Necco diet right now.
Dum, 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 dum.
Here we go. What do we got?
I don't know. What are they, Joey?
We got a Zero bar.
Oh, those are good. Zeros are good.
A Clark, and an Uno bar.
Is it a Uno or a Uno?
I would say Uno.
What is it, you guys? Is it Uno or Uno? I never bought this. Did you buy this as a kid?
Nah, these were too sophisticated.
I think they were, you know, because I didn't buy that as a kid. And then what are the other ones?
We got Payday and Zero.
Payday. Oh my gosh. I love peanuts, so I love Payday bars always.
No, but I mean, I just thought there just wasn't enough candy versus peanuts.
Well, there was a lot of caramel in the middle, but I love the peanuts.
Yeah.
And then here's the Zero. Did you buy the Zero bar as a kid?
Never even heard of a Zero bar.
You know what? I don't know if I heard it, but I know I didn't have one until I was an adult. And it does taste good. Oh, I know where I got it. I bought one at Joann Fabric and Crafts while I was standing in a long line. And you know when you're in the queue and there's all the candy bars staring at you? All the little candy bar eyes looking at you like, buy me, buy me. And so I bought one and I liked it. And so I did buy another one next time. By the way, when you're at Joann's, you can use your coupons on candy. And then the Clark bar, Joey.
Can't forget the Clark bar.
Did you ever have a Clark bar as a kid?
Once in a while, but
I didn't. I didn't have it. But I remember it.
I think it was my older years, my more sophisticated years.
I guess our taste changed, right, as we got older. And so, and so I don't think I've ever had a Clark bar. We may have to split that later. So these were some of the other ones. I do remember the Baby Ruth bar.
Baby Ruth's a good one.
Yeah, this was a really good one. And so was that named after a baseball player? Babe Ruth?
I thought it was named after a baby.
Not after a baby. Well, he was a baby at one time. So maybe it was when he was a baby, Baby Ruth.
Could have been.
And they knew he was going to be famous, right?
That's it. That must have been
This one right here is called Big Hunk, and this was a nickel candy bar. Joey and I, we both remember buying this, right, Joey? And so, but we were trying to remember what it was made of, you guys. You can see it's really tough. And so I thought maybe taffy, but we looked in the front here and it says chewy honey sweetened nougat with whole roasted peanuts, Joey. And so I remember meeting a man several years ago and he said he has not given up these candy bars because they are tough on the teeth. I won't eat these anymore. But he said that he put his in the microwave to soften it up. And I thought that was a pretty good idea, Joey. And so do you still want to have a big hunk here?
Nope, can't eat them anymore.
I have my big hunk here, you guys. And the other one that was tough on the teeth is the Abba Zaba. Abba Zaba Zaba Zaba. And so look at this, the packaging. I love the packaging, it's so nostalgic. Also, I guess you would say it's like a nougat, right? But I remember it had peanut butter in the middle. This is called Big Cherry. And so do you remember this, Big Cherry? I think I had a sister that really loved these. And they were a nickel. And so they're really good. They're chocolate and they have a cherry filling on the inside. These are the Dum Dum Suckers. And so they're kind of like Tootsie Pop, but without the chocolate centers. And so we used to pay a penny for each one of these, and that was called penny candies, you guys. So we had the nickel candy bars mostly, right? And then on the bottom shelves, there were at least 2 shelves all the time with penny candies. So if you had 10 cents or 20 cents, you could fill a little bag because they had brown bags, you know, the little paper bags, and they had really little ones, you know? And so, but so we used to get a lot of penny candies, and that included Dum Dums.
Sweet Tarts.
Sweet Tarts.
They came like a little package of like 3 or 4. You know, and they were another go-to, and if you wanted something different, but
well, actually, I don't know why Joey remembers 3 or 4, probably because you wanted a whole bunch of them. But there was more than that in the package, and so the package was, oh gosh, I don't know if we have anything. The package was this size right here. The package of Sweet Tarts.
I remember the ones I had. They were like a little package, like about that big, and they were like.
Oh, you're thinking of the penny candies. Yeah, there was Sweet Tarts in the penny candies. I think they still sell those. And so, but you're right. You're right. But the other size that was a nickel was this size right here. And the wrapper was foil. I remember the foil wrapper, but I love Sweet Tarts. And then remember when they came out with the really big ones? I think those were nickel. We used to just gnaw on it. So good. And so here are the Sweet Tarts. And so, sorry, honey, I thought you meant 3 or 4 in that big package. And so, anyways, okay. What else you got, hon?
Oh, no, I mean, that's pretty much all ones.
Oh, you don't remember these, right?
No, I don't remember. I never heard of a Chuckle.
Chuckles. Yeah, I remember these. I didn't buy them often. They're kind of like those jelly candies.
Yeah.
Also, my mother used to buy candy at the grocery store. Do you remember when you could buy candy by the pound?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so my mom would buy them, and some of them were these jelly type candies. They weren't my favorite, but they were okay. They were okay. I would get them every now and then. Did you ever get them?
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't remember them?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember Chuckles at all. I remember Chuckles the Clown. But
yeah, we had Chuckles the Clown on TV, like Bozo the Clown and Chuckles the Clown.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're dating ourselves.
Yeah.
And so, but anyways, yeah, I'm so glad to see a lot of the same candy that we grew up still at the store.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of the wrappers have changed. This one looks the same to me.
Yeah.
Looks the same. Nick and Nip mini drinks, you guys. And so they have, these are little wax bottles, and then they have like juice inside, right?
Yeah.
And so, but anyways, we used to buy these, but they were in much smaller packages. I would say about that big. And I think I bought this at Tom's Farms.
Yeah.
I think that's where I got it. But these were really fun for us kids. We used to like at Halloween time, the wax lips.
Yeah.
And they also had black wax mustaches.
Yeah.
They had the tongues.
Yeah.
And you know, what else did they have? They had the lips, the tongues, the mustaches, the teeth, the wax teeth.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was something else.
Yeah.
And so, but anyways, you guys, you know what we used to do? Okay, you would buy that for a penny, and then we would chew it. And it actually had flavor back then, right?
No.
I remember it had flavor.
Maybe it had some flavor, but not enough flavor for me to consider it flavor.
Okay, Joey, do you remember this? This is kind of gross, you guys.
Yeah.
So, but I do remember back then, they didn't package a lot of stuff like the wax lips. They would open a box, you know, a nice little display box, and all the wax lips and teeth and mustaches, everything was in there. And the kids, you know, kids touch everything. They didn't just touch it, you guys. I remember kids putting them in their mouth, and then they weren't going to buy it, and they put it back in the box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And guess what? We bought those.
Yeah.
We bought those. Yeah. And I don't remember ever getting sick.
Yeah. No. Hey, what about when we were kids? I don't know if
we had good immune system back then, you guys.
Oh yeah. Well, what about when you used to get chewing gum and you used to stick it underneath your desk and save it for the next day?
I never did that. Did you do that?
People, yeah.
Did you do that?
I don't remember if I did or not, but the kids used to do it all the time and save it for the next day.
I didn't do that, but I remember seeing the bubble gum underneath the tables, the desks.
The only thing is, you know, chewing gum after a while loses its flavor, so I thought, why do you save it?
Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?
Yeah.
If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so these are fun, and I loved all the wax, like I said, the wax lips and all of that stuff. So much fun. So we already talked about the sugar babies, right?
Yeah.
And the sugar daddy.
Sugar daddies?
Yeah, both a nickel, you guys. And this is a caramel sucker, right?
Oh,
and it lasts a long time. They also had the sugar mama, which you don't see anymore. And the sugar mama was the caramel sucker dipped in chocolate.
Yeah.
And then they had, they had a black cow? Yeah. Wasn't that the same as the sugar mama?
I can't remember.
But anyways, yeah. So yeah, these were fun and only a nickel. Oh, remember the button candy?
I never bought those.
You never bought them?
I thought they were a rip-off.
Look at this.
I mean, look how little the candy is.
Yeah, I know, but they were fun and they were cute.
I'd have to, it's so much work to get 20 or 30 of them out the stuff in my mouth.
He was a boy. You didn't have patience,
no
you
patience.
know? Maria put it in her little purse.
That's it, yeah.
These were fun, you guys. I've also seen them nowadays where they're really big buttons, too. Those would be more for you, the big buttons. Maybe I'll get some for Joey.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so another thing that I would have put in my little purse, actually around my neck, my sweaty neck in the summertime.
Yeah.
We all did, you know. And we had these necklaces, the candy necklaces. I'm sure you've seen these. These were so much fun. They were a nickel back then.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'd put them around our neck, and then we'd be like eating them and playing outside and getting all dirty and stuff and still eating them all until it was just a elastic string around our neck. But they were a lot of fun.
Starburst.
Starburst candies.
You know, they taste, I mean, they tasted great.
They're good.
You know,
They're really
I like them. The only problem I had with these is I'd inhale them so fast.
Oh, Joey inhaled everything though, because you were a boy and you were a growing boy.
And I didn't have time to waste. I had to go finish eating my candy to go do whatever I was doing.
I still have to tell him to slow down sometimes when he's eating. And so, but yeah, we love Starburst. The thing I want to say about Starburst is I've mentioned this to other people my age and nobody remembers this. And so I remember my mom would send us off to summer school, and there was a little gas station where we picked up the bus right across the street from us, you know. And so the gas station, you've seen it before, is like built in the 1930s.
Oh, yeah.
And so they didn't sell food there or anything like that. They sold gasoline, right?
Yeah, just gas.
But they did have candy,
yeah.
a little bit of candy. And so one summer, on my way to summer school, waiting for the bus, I bought another package of Starburst, but it was different. It was mint flavor.
Yeah.
I love mint. And so I saw it was different. I bought it, I took it to school, and I loved it, and I never saw them again. So I'm wondering if it was a trial, Joey.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah, it might have been. But no one else remembers it, but I know it was Starburst, and it was mint flavor. The Razzles. And so I vaguely remember these. I want to say maybe I remember these more from when I worked at the grocery store, and I was a teenager then. And then I remember our boys, I think, got these, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But Joey and I, we really don't remember getting these as children,
yeah.
but I do have a memory of them, so
yeah.
it has to be when I worked at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And this one is called Double Bubble. Look how cute this is, a rainbow of
yeah.
bubble gum.
Yeah.
This is real. Joey, you're making me dizzy.
Oh, yeah, the rainbow goes like this. There you go.
Oh, that would be the rainbow. That would be the rainbow. You're right. And so, but anyways, yeah, I don't know if I remember them coming in a package like this. Do you?
No, I think it was like wasn't that one like a penny candy thing where you had to like...
It might have been.
Yeah.
It might have been. And so, but anyways, but it is neat to see it here like this. So in the comments below, do you remember this coming in a smaller package? If it did, it would have been about that big right there for a nickel.
Yeah.
But I don't remember these.
Yeah.
But we do remember having bubble gum a lot, right?
Oh, yeah.
We used to love to go to the bubble gum machines. I'm sure you did, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love taking my pennies out there, and especially the little penny bubblegum machine. There would be charms, toys in there, mixed with the bubblegum.
Yeah.
And the toys were not even in little capsules or anything, so I loved it. You put your penny in, and then you turn the knob, and you didn't know if you were going to get a toy or bubblegum. And I rather get the toy, you guys. I collected them even then. So Joey, show us what else we have.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were called when we were kids, but here's one called, what is it, a crunchy peanut butter thingy?
These are yummy, you guys.
Yeah.
These are called crunchy peanut butter bars. I don't remember them being called this, but I think I remember them as a penny candy.
Yeah, I remember them as a penny candy.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't a real fan of them. I had them every now and then, but, you know.
I love peanut butter, so I probably did get these.
Yeah.
And so it was hard candy. It has peanut butter. You could still get these. I believe I got these at Dollar Tree. Okay, and then we have these right here, these little root beer barrels. Do you remember these, Joey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, and so I think we only had them in root beer, right?
Yeah, only root beer. It was because it was put out by, I guess, a Dad's Root Beer Company.
Okay, and so we would have had these together, like on the bottom shelves of where all the candy was, and they would have been a penny each, and you could have filled up a little bag, you guys. Including the chocolate kisses, you guys. These would have been 2 for a penny. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Even in the 60s and the 70s, up until the mid-70s when I was working at the store, 2 for a penny. We had these penny candies right here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at our hands holding them now, Joey. And back then we had such small hands.
Oh, I know. So they look like they were bigger. Yeah.
The candies look bigger, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so, but I remember these Tootsie Rolls. This is the size that we had. You could buy the little midget Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, yeah, midget Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, in the packages now, probably, right? But these are the size that we had for a penny. And I remember in elementary school when we were living in Norco, they had, what was it, a clothing drive. And so my mother put clothes in a bag for each of us kids to take to school, and then you stood in the line, and if you donated clothing, used clothing, you got a Tootsie Roll. Yeah. And I was so happy to get a Tootsie Roll.
Oh, yeah.
We were easy to please back then, you guys. Very easy to please, right?
Another penny candy that was kind of my favorite were these candies that would look like sport balls. They were like, they were made to look like baseballs, basketballs, golf balls, and there were 2 variations. There was one that was actually like a bubble gum, and then the other ones were like a chocolate with a foil wrapping on them that had this design on it.
With the foil wrapping.
Yeah. So that was another penny candy that was out there.
And we used to get these too, you know, the bubble gums, you know.
Yeah.
And so that was really neat.
Oh, yeah.
The one I remember as a kid, a penny candy, was a lipstick. And so if any of you remember this, it was a pink lipstick. It was wrapped in gold foil. I've seen them on eBay, but I wasn't going to pay a whole bunch of money for them, you guys.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be edible today.
Yeah.
But anyways, they were, gosh, when I worked at the store, they were 3 cents, I
Yeah.
believe, in the 70s. But I think they were a penny when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so when you're a kid, you could play like you have lipstick, and it was actually candy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
When you got hungry.
Lick your lips. Okay, and Joey, what are these? I don't remember these, you guys.
I don't remember these things either.
What are they called?
They're called cowtail minis.
Cowtails.
Anybody
Oh, okay, I do remember these, you guys.
Yeah.
When you said mini, they had the really long ones, right, you guys?
Oh, okay.
And I don't think we had them at our market, at our little store. I think I remember them like maybe Knott's Berry Farm or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, you guys. Did you ever get these, the cowtails, the long ones? And did you find them in your grocery stores, your little markets? But
Okay.
anyways, it's neat. Oh, let's go ahead and take them out.
Take one out. So if it's a cowtail, can you use it to swat flies?
Joey wants to know if you could swat flies with these
Because that's what the
cowtails.
cows do with their tail. They
So
swat it.
I'm thinking there was a long one,
Yeah,
though.
that might be it.
Okay, let's. Oh, you know what? You got. Oh, yum, you guys! Look at this. It's caramel.
Yeah.
It's good. Want one?
No, I'm good. I'm good for now. I guess I want one.
It's good, you guys. This is really good. These are mine, Joey. These are mine.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see if I want to.
Sticking to my teeth, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the problem with caramel. Okay. Okay. Let me see.
You notice how it took Joey a long time to open his candy? It doesn't take Maria long to open hers. Do you like it? Did you put the whole thing in your mouth? Oh, no, there it is.
You can have them.
Really? I think they're delicious.
I think
Anyways,
they're delicious too.
in the comments below, let us know if you like these and where did you used to buy these? These are chocolate malt balls, or in this case, they're melted chocolate malt balls. And so I got these at Cracker Barrel. I couldn't find the ones, Joey, that we used to get for a penny. They were in a small wrapper.
Yeah.
And there were like maybe 6 in there. They were really small.
Yeah.
And so that would have gone with our penny candies and our penny candy stash. But these are the larger ones.
Yeah.
You can see the sun is starting to shine now. It was really kind of cold when we got here, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so, but yeah, they're melting. We'll have to get home, put these in the fridge. And so melted malt balls were always a favorite. Oh, yeah. So we've come to the end of this video, you guys, and I think I'm gonna have the big cherry candy bar. That's what I'm gonna have. And Joey is gonna have
chunky bar.
Chunky bar. And so thanks for watching, you guys. This was a fun
Candy Roundup.
Candy Roundup. That's how Joey coined this. I like that, Joey. Candy Roundup.
That's it.
So I hope you guys had fun. And so let us know in the comments below which one is your favorite candy. And maybe we didn't show one that you used to like and still like.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And so anything else, Joey?
Oh, that's it. I'm just going to have my little doggy here and my Candy Roundup. Go from there.
Okay, you guys, actually we're gonna go somewhere, right?
Yep.
We're gonna go have some fun. Saturday morning, we're gonna go to a place called Frankenstein's where they have collectibles.
Oh, we're still going to Frankenstein's? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a full day today, Joey.
Okay. My first day off on a Saturday for a while.
Yeah, his first day off on a Saturday, so I'm gonna keep him busy, you guys. We're gonna go have some fun. So anyways, we wanted to start off here at Starbucks in Redlands, California and do this candy roundup, which I love that term, Joey.
Yeah.
And so anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. And again, let us know which one is your favorite candy, even if you didn't see it here. Okay, you ready to go, hon?
I'm ready to go.
Okay, talk to you later, everyone. You guys have a great day, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.